Wait. Okay, start over.
On page 94, it says the Serbian soldiers came into his house and shot him in the face. Like just comment on it, I guess.
Anyone else?
Yeah, I think that's really scary too.
Oh, okay, it's
At
really
the
scary.
end, I think I commented on this a little bit ago, but it said they stole his smile, and then he said Tony wears the permanent scars if were on his face, just like I wear the scars in my soul. And I guess that really sums up their situation. Can't see their scars.
Okay, so number 2. Another quote on page 94. It's Tony had his life permanently changed or permanently altered from the terror of the war. Have you had anything that permanently changed your life or an event that happened?
I think when my parents got divorced.
Yeah, me too. Okay. Mine's probably when my little sister passed away.
I guess I don't really remember this, but I guess the fact that I'm adopted. Yeah.
Okay, so number 4. Have you ever changed schools? If so, what were the difficulties? Have you ever changed schools? If so, what are the difficulties?
I don't know, it kind of made me mad. It's hard to get to know people, I guess.
I went from elementary school to middle school, back to elementary school to a junior high. Because I moved, so my elementary school went first to 4th grade or kindergarten to 4th grade.
Yeah, that happened to me
And
too.
then I went to middle school for a year, but then I moved, so then I went back to elementary school, and then I went back to junior high. So yeah.
That's really confusing.
Have you ever changed schools?
I haven't, but I guess it's universal that going from elementary to junior high or high school.
Yeah, I was really worried to come to the high school, but yeah.
Okay, number 4. Oh, that's well. Okay. During one of the Jewish roundups, he saw a little girl with a red petticoat. She stood out for everyone because the movie is in black and white. She was running away from the chaos and hiding. A few days later, he found her dead in a pile of bodies ready to be thrown into the fire. That was when he started to try to save every Jew that he could with the money he had. By the end, he saved over 1,000 Jews. Have you ever changed your life due to a death of someone? If so, how?
At least 3 questions instead of
Not really.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, kind of.
It's just that you can't really do yes or no.
It's hard to adjust to, but then you get really used to it. You don't really change anything. It's life without them in it. So
I think one time, oh my god. I might be the only person, in this group from Oakland. I think that's right.
Huh?
Did anybody else go to Oakland? You
No,
did?
my stepdad was the principal.
Oh, yeah, Jacob and Lisa, when they died, I didn't really know them, but, I kind of opened my eyes a lot, and oh my god, this is so awkward. But, really just kind of, opened my eyes to, what the world is like, and, really bad things can, actually happen to you. Because, I never really thought that before.
Okay, so then on page 98, there's the start of diary entry number 50. Sorry, diary, I was going to try not to do this tonight, but the little baggie of white powder is calling my name. As I chop up the white rock on my special makeup mirror into the very fine powder, I start thinking about the past week with Zlata and our infamous toast to change. And I just comment on how she's a 15-year-old doing.
That's really young, I guess. Even it's bad in general, but that's weird that you would even get into that at such a young age or think about doing that.
Yeah, that reminded me of the other girl.
The one with the alcohol? Yeah.
Except cocaine's a lot worse.
Yeah.
Okay, so the worst thing about it was that I'm already an outpatient. When everyone is changing their old habits and making new ones, have you ever changed a bad habit and turned it into a good one?
I I stopped biting my nails last year.
Yeah, I did
Please
too. Not really anything important.
Yeah,
do. Alright.
I stopped being an alcoholic. I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not an alcoholic.
Okay, basketball for Bosnia was an event to remember. Ms. Gruwell and her students held a tournament at the university to help donate all sorts of food and medical supplies for kids in Bosnia. There were over 500 people in attendance, and besides basketball, there were cheer camp for the little brothers and sisters, and a talent show at halftime. Like, have you ever done community service, and if so, what?
Done community service.
Yeah.
I volunteered for like my starving children. Does that count?
Yeah.
Same thing, yeah.
Oh, and wait, and I rolled bandages for hospice kits to send to countries in need. with
That
mental
is
illness.
so good. Good for you.
Alright,
Yeah.
so a quote on page 102 from diary entry number 51. Jumping rope and having the other kids yell earthquake, run for cover. Then have any of you ever been teased, and for what? Yeah, teased, like.
Not really.
Yeah, actually, like, not that I can really remember.
I don't know. I was teased for being Asian.
Sad.
Yeah. But I thought that passage was really sad. I mean, they seem really young, and like that's really mean to say to this poor.
It kind of reminds me of like that part where like they were beat up on the bus, like they beat that girl up on the bus for like they're so young. Yeah, it's just really crazy.
One of the diary entries talks about like having divorced parents, and like what are the difficulties of divorced parents, I guess.
I don't know. What do you think about it?
I really like that my parents are divorced. Actually, like it's for like a reason that I don't know. Like it's just not really like anything that I would bother to change. Like they're still really close and like good friends and on absolutely great terms. Yeah, so
Mine's
they're
the complete opposite.
Yeah, there's
Mine,
nothing
like
wrong with it.
absolutely hate each other, and they kind of just like after they got divorced, they kind of just like stopped. Like they just don't really like worry about what I do anymore. So
that is really a shame. I'm really sorry. Like because I hear about that a lot, but like I don't know, because I know that a lot of people like think that that's what divorce is, but it's not always like that. It's really sad when that is the case.
That's it. That's it.
Yay!